Welcome to Advanced Matching in Facebook Ads. Alrighty, let's just take a minute about who I am. I'm Manisha Mistry. I'm an instructor at MeasureMarketing.io. I became a measurement marketer in 2022. As an instructor, I work with our dedicated measurement management clients. I also help our members, and in both groups, I'm helping them with their measurement marketing. I'm helping them take action on their marketing data. I love all things BigQuery, Analytics, Canvas, and Looker Studio. So if you ever have questions on those things, hit me up. Now, with any one of our workshops or our trainings, let's always remember to grab one thing. As you're watching this, grab one thing. Go practice that and then circle back and grab another one thing. Don't try to grab all the things at the same time. Alrighty, let's dive into advanced matching in Facebook ads. Let's start.
Alrighty, so let's do a purchase in our web container to see what's coming through. So we're going to go into preview mode. This is for Measure Summit. We're going to hit preview mode and we're going to head on through and do a quick and handy dandy purchase. So here we have it. We're going to add a product to cart. We're going to make sure we get Tag Manager running and going there. Okay, we've added to cart. Give it a second. We're going to view the cart. So I'm not worried about the events in between here and there. We're just trying to get to the point where we can buy this product. And the reason is, place the order. Okay, let's head back over to Tag Manager. Is to send user data or first-party data to Facebook. What you need to make sure is that information is available to you. So there's a couple of places that information could be available to you. One, it could be in the URL. For our MeasureMarketing.io Academy, we actually send that information through the URL. We send the first name, the last name, the email, and all that good stuff. Okay. However, if you have a cart like WooCom, Shopify, and other carts, what you're going to want to do is come on over in Tag Manager, go to the purchase event, scroll over to data layer and look in your data layer. And the amazing thing is, look at this. Look at this information right here so in your data layer, under order data, under customer, under billing, you have the first name, the last name, the address, the postal code, the email, the phone number. You got everything here, right? You got the state, the city, you got everything here. And the goal is that if you want to implement sending first-party data to Facebook, you need this information available. Now, always, whenever we are working with first-party data, please ensure this aligns with the organization's or the client's privacy and compliance rules. We are not saying you have to do this. We are saying as long as your client is all right with you doing this, then you can implement it. And make sure you get that, signal in writing, right? Make sure you, send an email, a Slack message, something, and then capture it because this is first-party data. And unlike a Facebook Click ID, this is likely not to change. So you want to make sure that if you have this information available to you and you are planning on implementing this for a client, take a minute, email them, tell them this information, tell them this first-party data, and they need to check with their privacy or compliance officer or, person, okay? Now that we have this information available, we are going to hop into our Tag Manager, okay? And what we have to do is we're actually going to look for our purchase, okay? Because usually only on the purchase or on lead, right? Come into here. And what we need to do is come down here and you'll see this enable advanced matching. Click on this and look at this, customer information data parameters. So what happens here is it actually gives you parameters. I'm going to add a couple and it tells you, hey, you can add this information in here. So adding all of these, date of birth even, email. Not sure if we want to send date of birth. We won't do that for our business, but city, country, email, these things you want to send, first name, last name, all this you want to send, you can send. Now, how do you get the variables for this, right? Well, we know the information is in our data layer, so we are going to use data layer variables. So let's close out of here for a second, disregard this, head over into variables, and we are going to create a couple of variables together. Okay, so come down here, scroll down under user-defined variables, and we're going to go new, and then we're going to come down here, and we're going to go here, and we're going to pick data layer variable. Okay, now all we're going to do is look at your data layer and figure out where it is. So it's under order data, customer billing, and you want to pick it. So we actually have these ready to go. So I'm just copying them. Going to go back in here and paste in here. What we like to do for naming these is actually go data layer variable. There we go. So we're going to create a couple of data layer variables really quickly, basically for all the attributes in here. So let's do that together just a little quickly. Data layer variable. This one is for city, DLB. There's a few of them, so just giving us a hot minute here to get them all created. Pop it in there, DLV. And you don't have to create all these. You could totally say, I'm only going to send first, last name, and email, which is fine, right? Send what you can or don't send anything if you are not allowed to send it. Again, this is not a requirement. This does help Facebook ads run, but it has to comply with the business compliance policies. Alrighty, so this is our last one we're creating for postal code. Here we are. So now we have all our data layer variables created. As you can see, we have a lot here. So now we're going to head back over into tags. We are going to go find our Facebook purchase tag. So I like doing FB. If yours is Facebook, just pop the word Facebook in there. Hop back in here, come in here. You're going to want to click anywhere in here. And what we're looking for is under consent, under here, enable advanced matching. That's going to pop this open so it's not there. You're going to add a couple parameters. So add the ones you want to send. So I know we want to send first name, we want to send last name, we definitely want to send email because we have that and we've talked to our privacy folks and they've said okay. So we'll send city and country, and we will send phone. Oh, I already had phone, and we'll send state, and we will send the zip code. Okay, so then we come in here and just look for them. So here we go. I am literally just looking for them. So just a little bit of work here that you need to kind of work through, right? It's a little bit of just typing it in. But if you already have everything created, it is super fast. Spelling does matter too. I'm always a little fast on the keyboard, I find. Here we go. And the final one is zip code is for some reason called postal code. Okay, so here we have it. We have all this information in here. And we're going to hit save. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go into preview mode. We're going to close out this preview. Always make sure you close out your last preview. Go into preview. Hit the site. Give your tag manager a second. We're loading. Add to cart. Then we're going to view cart. We're just going through here. Not worried about the events in between here right now because our focus is to show the first party data. So we're going to come in here. Here's our cart. We're going to proceed to checkout. So we have all this information in here. We have our phone number, all this good stuff. Place order. And let's give it a second. Okay. So we have officially placed our order. Let's find out when our Facebook tag fires, which it should have fired on purchase. So I'm just giving this a second to load because there was a lot loading there. So here we have it. So now, as you can see, all this is sent with Facebook, okay? If you come into here and you click on here, what you'll see is there's a purchase firing here. And you'll see it's sending advanced matching. It's sending things like city, and you can see it. It's hashed. What happens is when the web browser sends it, it hashes it. The templates hashes it. So it's not sending over exactly it, but it's sending a hashed version of it. And now I'm going to hop over into Events Manager. And if we're lucky, we got that. We got it here. And it's telling you here the parameters were sent. So that is how you can send first-party data to Facebook from GTM. And as mentioned earlier, make sure this complies with privacy policy rules or compliance rules for your business or your client. Alrighty, what was your one thing? Was it that you could send Facebook your user data to improve conversions if you have approval from your compliance or business? Or was it that here's how you do it? If you're interested in this topic and found this interesting and want to see all the stuff we have coming for you, which is really new and exciting, hit the subscribe button. Now, as we go through any of our learnings, we need to remember our measurement marketing framework that helps us go from marketing in the blind to marketing where we can reliably grow revenue and profit. When it comes to Facebook, it's our traffic, and providing it with information like email, if we are allowed to, helps it in the algorithm. Now, if you want to learn more about our framework and about the free tools we have offered, you want to take a look at our Measurement Marketing Academy. When you go to the Academy, you'll learn about our flagship product, which is the Academy, which includes Ask Instructor Support, where you can ask us, Julie, myself, and Mercer, live questions through video and text. And you can also learn about our free tier, which is our toolbox. To learn more about the Academy, go to measure.tips/getacademy.
So there you have it. That was advanced matching in Facebook ads.